And we are about to take a look at some of Bushido Underground's very best talent. And we are going to do an elimination match in the spirit of the original Survivor Series. So this one will see Soldiers of the Revolution, Killer Castro, and Los Cubanos, El Cubano 1 and El Cubano 2 versus all three of the Road Dogs. We saw Max and Miles last night or the night before, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Now to the ring. All right, and Castro and Max starting it off. Castro sends Max into the ropes, misses with double drop kick. Max sends him into the rope though, and definitely does not miss that elbow. Then a falling fist drop. However, Castro right back up and takes advantage. Max tags out to Big Miles. Miles in now, and immediately Castro goes down. Miles, not playing at all. Fork to the head right off the bat. Castro's in trouble over there in the Road Dogs corner. He's got to get out of there. Miles effectively cutting him off, although Castro gets away and gets in. El Cubano 2. El Cubano 2 is the larger of the two, is how you'll know them apart. He's just about as big as Barry and Miles. And a drop kick, and has no effect on Big Barry. El Cubano 1 is in now. And Barry, Barry biting him. Although the Cubanos have masks, I don't know that he can get through the masks with his teeth to draw blood. However, we may see some blood in this match yet. Oh, and a fork. That could definitely get through the mask. Oh, and it does. El Cubano 2 is bleeding now. I'm not sure if it's from the face or the back of the head. I think he was stabbed in the back of the head. Lots of blood loss, though, for El Cubano. Miles drawing the ire of the crowd now. El Cubano puts him down and tags out. El Cubano 1 trading blows with Miles. Definitely not getting the better of that. Miles now cranking the head and arm of El Cubano. El Cubano down, and Miles again drawing the ire of the fans. 1, 2. That's all they got, though. Castro in, Miles tags to Barry to let Barry have some fun. Castro arm drags Barry over, and now with the drop toe hold and another arm drag. Barry, I don't know if he's been off his feet this much in a match ever. Castro and Miles now going at it. Miles got tagged in, and Castro with a drop kick taking Miles down. Follows it up with a nice spike DDT. The Road Dogs might be in trouble on this one. Miles tags out to Max, who immediately... Oh, never mind. Max goes to the fork to get the advantage. I believe all three of the Road Dogs carry a fork with them. I believe both Cubanos are bleeding now. Castro back in against Barry. Both men tagging. Castro had Barry in a pin, but didn't even get a 1. Barry hasn't been in much. Our head official, Jonathan Justice, making sure Castro doesn't want to give up and everything's legal. Max now in for the Road Dogs, and Castro with a bridging pin again. does not even get a 1. Maxo gets a 1 on his attempt. The crowd is cheering at that exchange on pins. Max tags out now to Big Miles. Miles immediately goes to biting. And Castro is busted open. So all 3 members of the Soldiers of the Revolution have been bloodied now by the Road Dogs. Miles showing off with a press slam on El Cubano 1. Oh, El Cubano with a chin breaker. And a running drop kick. Miles goes down. Miles in the Soldiers' corner now. And El Cubano 1 with a monkey flip. Missed the side kick though. Miles able to get away and tag to Max. Rake to the eyes, but misses with the body cross. However, Cubano 1 comes back with a drop kick down and gets the advantage with a kick to the face when Miles leans over, tagging the larger El Cubano 2 in. Chases Max out of the ring. Max immediately goes to Barry. Barry in now with a ground and pound. But Cubano 2 is up and an arm drag goes for the pin and gets nothing. Barry and El Cubano 2 down. I think Barry is finally starting to show some wear down. Barry goes to a low blow and Cubano tags to Cubano 1. So we now have El Cubano 1 in the ring against Barry of the Road Dogs. And Barry once again biting the head of El Cubano 1. Miles is tagged in and El Cubano goes to Castro. Castro comes in and trips him up with a drop toe hold. Miles though takes him down with a tackle. And Castro is down. Miles lets him get back up. May have been a mistake. Castro sends him to the corner and puts him up top. What? Oh! A hurricanrana to the outside from the top rope. And a neck breaker on the floor now. Ref is up to 8. They have a 20 count. Ooh, a spinning drop toe hold. Miles now with a sledgehammer though. I'm not sure Castro wanted him to get a hold of it, but he did. However, Miles goes right to the tag. Barry in again. Barry with a suplex.
Give up. Give up.
Barry now ground and pound on Castro, but Castro is still in this. Tags out to El Cubano 1, and Barry sends him down with a knee to the face. Now a rear chin lock. Or maybe a choke, but Cubano 1 is out. El Cubano 1 is down though. Not sure how long he can hang in there. Reverse chin lock once again applied. El Cubano 1 tags in El Cubano 2. El Cubano 2 comes in. He's more evenly matched and goes right to work on Barry, but Barry kicks him in the head and gets a 2 count off of it. I think that the Soldiers of Fortune are just wore down at this point. Ooh, Barry now with a choke slam on El Cubano 2. 2, 3. El Cubano 2 has been eliminated. It's now 3 against 2. Oh, and Barry tags out to the smaller Max, who comes in and sends Castro down with a punch to the face. And then ground and pound, but now back to the fork. Is this really necessary? Come on, ref. Castro now turns it around with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker and a standing moonsault. Oh, Max tags out to Barry, and Barry with a guillotine over the rope. And while he's out there, he grabbed a barbed wire bat, which he immediately comes in and smacks Castro with. Oh, and a choke slam now on El Cubano 1. Ref says that's it for El Cubano 1. Brass knuckles punch from Barry to Castro. It might be over. We saw Miles use that to put several people away already. El Cubano 1 still has not moved. That is not good, folks. Max tagged in now, goes immediately for the cover. I'm not sure where the referee was on that. Jonathan Justice he's overtending to El Cubano 1, and El Cubano 2 is on the apron. Castro was pinned there, but the ref did not see it. Barry is biting, and the ref was back in time to see that. So now is trading off blows with Barry of the Road Dogs. I'm not sure that's the best idea for Castro, but he's a tough guy. Killer Castro is not gonna back down from these guys, even though it's 3-on-1. All right, Castro sends Miles down with a spike DDT. Can he pull this off? If he does, it wouldn't shock me, but the odds aren't in his favor. El Cubano 1 is still down there in the corner. Oh, Miles falls on top of him. Castro, though, with a flying, I'm not sure what to call that, on the top of Miles, on top of El Cubano 1. Castro is in a fight for his life, and he knows it. He cannot be careful of his partner who's still down over there. Max is back in. 3 double feet stomp from the top. But Castro back up. Falcon's arrow. Oh, punch to the face sends Castro down. I think, and now in the ground and pound to the back of the head. I think Castro may be getting close to running on empty. Barry with a guillotine and again grabs a barbed wire bat. Again using it to maim his opponent. Castro, though, still fighting back with a suplex. Barry now sends Castro down and taunts the crowd. That's it. The Road Dogs have taken this one. All right, folks. Let's go to the crowd. See what they thought about it. The crowd loved it, a 92. And the Road Dogs are the winners. So there you have it, folks. And again, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with another match. Stay tuned. Check out some of the videos on the music side of this page.